Hi guys, this is Shinji72 and Enderal is out, and I never wanted so badly to know German.
Ihr habt etwas seltsam. Wenn ich
Anyway, I could not resist waiting for the English version, which will come out in a few weeks. So I've decided to take a look with you at Enderal as it is right now. And welcome, of course, to a very special episode of Skyrim Watch. In this video I will show you how to install the mod, which is rather tricky. And we will also explore a little bit of this new world without spoiling anything important, also because there are no English subtitles, so who knows what they are saying.
Das mit dem Destillator.
Actually, these are the words I know from German. I've got all the basics, right? So, unless the main quest is about you falling in love with a Fraulein which is looking for a Zimmer in Enderal, maybe then I will be able to understand, but honestly, I don't think this will be the case. We will see. Let's go down with the installation. So the first thing to say is that it won't be easy to have your mod installed in Enderal. I'm especially afraid for people like me which uses Mod Organizer, because to run Enderal you will need this external launcher. Maybe with some tweaking is possible to run this launcher from inside Mod Organizer, possibly, but I didn't manage to make it work for this test. I'm sure some workaround will eventually be found, but for the moment we have to content ourselves of running Enderal as a vanilla Skyrim without any mod installed, but it's not as bad as it sounds, you will see. So first of all, download the preload file from the Nexus and put the file somewhere, anywhere on your PC. Then go to enderal.com and click here. Click on Launcher and then click on the link to the right to download the file. Install it anywhere and then run it. Click here and click here. These are all disclaimer and legal issue. Click on the button to the right. Click on the gray button here, and now click on there, and here you have to point to the file we have previously downloaded from the Nexus, and click on Weiter, which means continue, and by the way, Zurück means back. Okay, when you have finished the installation, click on Update, and it will download some updates. And by now should be clear how much Enderal its own game. You can play Skyrim and Enderal at the same time. Now the launcher is modifying heavily the Skyrim data folder, and if you want to play Skyrim again, you will have to uninstall Enderal, which is made by this button over there, installation Andern. The launcher will back up all your Skyrim original data, so don't worry about that, and they will be restored when you disinstall Enderal. And when you disinstall Enderal to go back to Skyrim, the launcher will save the Enderal data as well in a backup file. So you can play both games, but every time you switch between Enderal and Skyrim, you will have to go through this installation process. So when everything is ready, press here and finally you are ready to play. And guys, for what I have seen, it's completely worth the trouble. You know, I have already made my own top 10 quest mod, and if I had made it now, this will be by far the first one on the top. The land mass is huge, the quality of the designs is impressive, and the scenes, the dialogue, I didn't understand what they said, but the acting sounds very good, and you will find a lot of these scenes, at least at the beginning of the quest, and they are very, very well implemented, with many NPCs and many things happening. Unfortunately, I don't think this Frolin is looking for a Zimmer. On top of that, you have a completely new game mechanics underneath. On the surface it looks like Skyrim, but if you go just a little down beneath, you will find this. As you can see, this is the character creation, this is the moment of the character creation, and the races are very different from those we are used to in Skyrim. So take this in mind, Enderal is not lore friendly, it's a completely new role for you to discover and explore. This is the character menu, and it's completely different as well. We have the traditional health, mana and stamina, but you have also these bars here, which have... The first one I suppose is something regarding the knowledge of the arcane, the last one I really don't know. Then you have some skill, you have Kampf, which I suppose are the fighting skill. You can see Zweihanded, double-handed swords or weapons. While down there, Handwerk, I suppose crafting skills. So it's not just the world to explore, it's also whole new mechanics, whole new dynamics, like with the Dragon Sword there will be something similar but different. And I guess if you are not intrigued by this, I don't know what else really. The Sure AI team, the developers, have really made something Wunderbar here, and that's another German word I know. The story seems to be rather complex too, so if you don't speak anything of German, I will suggest to wait for the English subtitles at least. They should come up at the end of the month. Please take in mind that a bit like with the Skyrim Special Edition, if you want to translate all your mods to Enderal, maybe there will be some trouble. People will have to figure out how to find some workarounds. Especially, I am afraid for people like me which use Mod Organizer. Maybe for Nexus Mod Manager it will be easier. And that was all for today. I hope you enjoyed this video, rather a special video for a very special mod. This was Shinji72. If you did enjoy, please subscribe to my channel and see you next for the next video. Bye!